There was a time when I thought worthiness was supposed to feel a certain way, like warmth spreading through your chest. Like that rush of confidence after someone praises you. Like the glow of belonging when someone finally sees you. I used to wait for that feeling, for the moment I could finally say, ah, there it is. Now I feel worthy, but that moment always slid through my fingers. It was like trying to hold water. It shimmered, it sparkled, it moved, but it never stayed. And that's when I began to understand something profound. Self-worth was never meant to be something we feel. It's something we know. It's a knowing that lives deeper than the mind, deeper than emotion, deeper even than belief. It lives in the quiet marrow of who we are. We're all taught to chase the feeling, to perform our value, to fix what hurts, to make our worth visible. We build ourselves up with affirmations, achievements, and endless doing. But what happens when the applause fades? When the mirror feels cold? When the people who once made us feel seen turn away, our worth seems to vanish too. That's because feelings, like waves, are meant to rise and fall. They are sacred in their movement, but they are not the ground beneath our feet. And so many of us have mistaken the wave for the ocean. We've tried to anchor our very identity in water that never stays still. But true worth is the depth beneath the tide. It doesn't move when emotions crash. It doesn't disappear when confidence flickers. It simply is asterisk. The first time I really understood this, it wasn't through words. It was on a quiet morning when I could no longer pretend I had it all together. I was sitting by the window, my eyes heavy, my heart tired. I had no affirmations left to recite, no motivation to try again. And in that stillness, something soft came through. It wasn't loud, it wasn't bright, it was just real. It was a whisper, like wind through leaves, that said, "You are worthy because I made you, not because you feel it." I didn't know if it was God or love or my own soul speaking. Maybe it was all three. But it felt ancient and familiar, like something I had known long before I forgot. That's when the knowing began to take root. Knowing your worth isn't the same as feeling confident. It's not excitement or power or even self-esteem. It's quieter than that. It's more like the gentle light of sunrise spilling over calm water. More like the steady, silent hum of the earth beneath your feet. It's not loud, but it is eternal. This knowing doesn't argue. It doesn't need proof. It simply exists, the same way light exists before our eyes even open. When we start to live from this place of knowing, we stop needing to feel good all the time. We stop measuring our value by how inspired or radiant or productive we are, because we finally realize worth doesn't rise with success, and it doesn't fall with failure. Worth just is asterisk. It is the constant presence that remains when every other illusion fades away. There will be days when you don't feel worthy. Days when your body aches, your spirit feels dull, and your heart forgets its warmth. But your worth does not leave you. Because your worth was never stored in your feelings in the first place. Feeling unworthy does not mean being unworthy. The two are not the same. Our feelings are the waves. Our being is the ocean. In the same way, the moon doesn't stop shining just because clouds cover it. Your worth doesn't stop existing just because you can't feel it right now. You can forget it for a moment, but forgetting isn't losing. Every time you remember again, you return to the truth that has always been there, waiting, patient, and unchanging. When this knowing becomes your foundation, life begins to soften. You no longer chase the high of worthiness. You learn to abide in it. You stop performing for love. You learn to rest in it. You start to walk through the world differently, calmer, quieter, not with arrogance, but with a deep, unshakable dignity. Your yes becomes sacred. Your no becomes clear. You stop trying to prove your goodness, and you start embodying your truth. You speak gently, but with authority. You no longer over-explain yourself or beg to be understood. Because you know, in the way a mountain knows its place and a river knows its path, that you are held by something greater than your moods. This is the essence of divine worth, not a feeling we chase, but a truth we integrate into every cell, every breath, every moment of our being. Imagine for a moment that you are standing at the edge of the ocean. The waves crash and retreat, crash and retreat. You watch them move, but you are rooted in the sand beneath your feet. That sand, that ground is your worth. It holds you even when you can't see it. It is what you stand on, what carries you, what was placed there by love itself. God didn't give you worth so you could feel it only on good days. He wove it into your very soul. He placed it in your DNA, in the light behind your eyes. He called it good, and that has never been taken away. Feelings will pass, seasons will shift, but what he spoke over you, you are mine, you are good, you are worthy, that remains forever. The more we return to this knowing, the less control our feelings have over us. We stop trying to fix ourselves when we feel low. Instead, we remember the river beneath is still flowing. We let our emotions move like whether temporary, natural, and beautiful in their rhythm without letting them define our identity. You can feel anxious and still be worthy. You can feel insecure and still be worthy. You can feel disconnected and still be worthy. Your worth is not a temperature that rises and falls. It is the eternal climate of your soul. The practice then is not to asterisk feel asterisk worthy, but to asterisk remember asterisk that you already are. Once this knowing truly roots itself, your whole life begins to realign. You start to choose from a place of love, not fear. You speak slower, you listen deeper. You stop rushing to prove your light, you simply let it shine. Confidence becomes natural, not forced. Boundaries become effortless, not defensive. And peace becomes your natural posture. You walk with a quiet confidence, the kind that doesn't need to shout because it knows. You even start to look at others and see their worth too. You no longer need to compete or compare because you understand that divine worth is abundant. It cannot be divided or diminished. And in that awareness, you become a mirror for every soul still searching for their reflection in the waves. Every sacred journey ends where it began, in remembrance. You don't have to feel worthy to be worthy. You don't have to understand it fully to live from it. You only have to return again and again to the knowing that has always been yours. You were worthy before you achieved anything, before you succeeded or failed, before anyone ever loved you or left you. You were worthy when God breathed life into you. You are worthy now, and you will be worthy always. The feeling may come and go like the wind, but the truth remains. You are sacred, chosen, and whole. And that knowing, quiet and eternal, will hold you through every season until you finally realize you never had to become worthy. You only had to remember. Let this truth echo within you. I am worthy even when I don't feel it. My worth is not a mood, it's a fact of my being. I am loved beyond condition, held beyond doubt, and known beyond feeling. Breathe that in, let it settle, let it root. Because the moment you stop chasing the feeling, you finally awaken to the knowing, and that's when everything changes. If this remembrance touched your heart, please subscribe for more reflections on finding your true divine identity. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this space with me.